Welcome back to Late Night News, and in some national news now. For the first time ever since the last 2 years, Congress President Sonia Gandhi has spoken out on the 2G spectrum scam. Not directly though. While addressing media persons on the pretext of congratulating Nitish Kumar for that resounding victory in Bihar, she said that the Prime Minister's honesty and integrity cannot be questioned. She says that it is shameful that the opposition is attacking the Prime Minister. She accused the BJP of having double standards in its stance against corruption. Her action against her party colleagues alleged of corruption, she says, will be judged positively by the people. Let's listen in to what she had to say.
I think it is shameful that a person of the integrity of the Prime Minister should be targeted in this manner. Everyone knows that the Prime Minister is 100% above board. Everyone knows what kind of a person, what kind of an individual he is. I can only say that by targeting the Prime Minister in the manner which has been done, I can just remind the opposition of 2004, when they made it their point number one to destroy the image of the Prime Minister. You all will remember how they attacked him during the campaign. And what was the result? They lost. The Prime Minister won. That should be a lesson for the opposition.
Speaking of Bihar, today was the big day and the count is finally over. Having stayed at the helm of Bihar for 5 years, Nitish Kumar made a comeback today with a huge majority. Big smiles in the JDU-BJP camp and early credit from the Congress tell the story. Nitish Kumar led the saffron splash in the state for the second term. Together, the partners are ahead in 205 seats, 62 more than the 143 they had in 2005. The Lalu Yadav-led RJD-LJP combine has been routed, leading in only 21 seats, down by 42 from 64 last time. The former Chief Minister Rabri Devi too was found trailing in both the seats that she contested. Only Lalu's partner Ram Vilas Paswan may have some reason to smile, winning more seats than he did in 2005.
ये स्पष्ट हो गया है कि बिहार में राष्ट्रीय जनतांत्रिक गठबंधन को विशाल बहुमत प्राप्त हो रहा है और दरअसल ये बिहार के लोगों की जीत है, जिसे हम अपनी या अपने गठबंधन की जीत के तौर पर नहीं लेते हैं। बिहार के लोगों के सामने प्रश्न था कि वे आगे बढ़ेंगे या फिर बिहार वापस पुराने अंधकार के दौर में लौटेगा। बिहार के लोगों का ये फैसला है कि हम आगे बढ़ेंगे, इसलिए आगे बढ़ने का फैसला बिहार के लोगों का है और इसलिए जीत उनकी है, बिहार के लोगों की जीत है।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी और जेडीयू के कार्यकर्ताओं ने जनता का विश्वास जीता और परिश्रम पूर्वक ये विजय हासिल की, इसलिए उन सभी कार्यकर्ताओं को भी बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। मैं श्रीमान नीतीश कुमार जी और सुशील मोदी जी के नेतृत्व को भी इस विजय के लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं।
Staying with Bihar, Congress Party President Sonia Gandhi and Lalu Prasad Yadav have also congratulated the Nitish Kumar BJP alliance for its clean sweep. Sonia admits that the Congress has to start from scratch in the state of Bihar.
I congratulate the Chief Minister, Nitish, for his success. As far as our party is concerned, we didn't have much hope. We took a deliberate decision not to work in alliance with other parties. The results, of course, indicate that our party has to start from scratch to rebuild itself, and that is what we plan to do.
हमारी जो नीति होगी, हमारी खामियां होगी, उसकी तो समीक्षा हम कर ही रहे हैं। नहीं, गड़बड़ी के बात में रहस्यमय मुझे लगता, रहस्यमय मैं किसी पर आरोप नहीं लगाता, इसकी समीक्षा करें। नहीं, हम पता करेंगे ना। पहले मैंने आपको कहा कि रहस्य बिहार में ज्यादा दिन तक छिपता नहीं है, ये खुल के बात आ जाएगी।
And some action from the neighbouring state of Andhra Pradesh. Chief Minister K. Rosaiah has announced his resignation. Rosaiah has seen a massive resistance from within his party from supporters of Jagan, whose father, the immensely popular YSR, died in a helicopter crash in last September. And Rosaiah was picked to replace him as the Chief Minister. Jagan Reddy and his camp challenged this decision, however, and campaigns like the Odarapu Yatra, which saw Jagan touring the state in a show of strength, in open defiance of the party which had ordered him to cut short the roadshow. Meanwhile, the Yediyurappa frequent trips to Delhi to meet the BJP High Command have paid off for him. Despite pressure from the BJP leadership, the High Command backtracked on its plans. This comes after Yediyurappa claimed to have returned the controversial piece of land. In more national news, the Enforcement Directorate today questioned Ratan Tata's PR representative Neera Radia for her company's alleged role in the 2G spectrum allocation case. Now, the ED sources said that Radia is being questioned about allocation of the 2G spectrum to certain telecom players. A report of the Comptroller and Auditor General tabled in the Parliament on November 16th had said that the 2G spectrum allotment had caused a loss of 1,76,000 crores to the public exchequer.
The matter is presently before the Honorable Supreme Court and it is sub judice, and beyond this I would not like to say anything else. I also want to add that we are fully transparent. Whatever information has been required from us and will be required on an ongoing basis will be provided. And since the matter is in the Supreme Court, we will leave it for that, and the matter is sub judice. At an appropriate time, I will definitely speak to all of you.
We have recorded a statement. She has promised to submit certain papers, which she will be submitting. We'll be calling her as and when required.
Sir, आज कितने घंटे पूछताछ चली है? अरे माइक नीचे
अभी तक चली.
Now, speaking of the 2G scam, in a surprise move, members of Youth Congress today spoke to the media and demanded that the tainted former telecom minister A. Raja should be dismissed from the DMK.
ஊழலுக்கு எதிரான கட்சி காங்கிரஸ் பேரை கட்சி. நீங்கள் தற்போது ஸ்பெக்ட்ரம் எடுத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். ஸ்பெக்ட்ரம் ஊழல் செய்தவர்கள் நிச்சயம் தண்டிக்கப்பட வேண்டும். அதுபோல நான் தமிழக முதல்வரை கேட்டுக்கொள்கின்றேன். ஸ்பெக்ட்ரம் ஊழல் செய்தவர் அவரது குற்றம் நிரூபம் அவரை திமுக கட்சியிலிருந்து விலக்கி வைக்க வேண்டும். அப்பொழுதுதான் வருகின்ற தேர்தலிலே ஒருவேளை அன்னை சோனியா காந்தி அவர்களும் இளம் தலைவர் ராகுல் காந்தி அவர்களும் இந்த கூட்டணி வேண்டும் என்று முடிவு செய்தால் நாம் வெற்றி பெற இது போன்ற நடவடிக்கைகள் நீங்கள் எடுத்தால்தான் நாம் வருகின்ற தேர்தலிலே நாம் வெற்றி பெற முடியும்.
Now we are heading into a small break and we leave you with some food for thought. Is technology the great leveler? On the other side, we show you what the sharpest minds in the city think about that question.